You made your Premiership debut against Newcastle just a few weeks ago, didn't you?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Can you describe what it was like to walk onto the pitch?
Oh, it was something you obviously dream of as a child. I know it's a very cliche saying, but it's you couldn't expect it. It was kind of like, it was surreal. You walk into the change room, you see your number 8 shirt there with Mercer on the back. You're like, oh, but I've been waiting for this for a long time. And the atmosphere was good, and it was obviously good to come off the back of a win, and it was a very good performance from the lads. So I enjoyed it, and good to have the family there as well.
It's definitely off to a really good start.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, but going back a couple of years, how old were you when you started playing rugby?
As soon as I could probably walk. Obviously, rugby's in my family, so I'll probably say maybe 5 or something like that. I started playing, and if I wasn't playing, I was with my dad on the weekends going to watch his team play or him play himself. So
would you say that your dad is largely responsible for getting you into rugby?
Yeah, even though he played rugby league, I never went down that channel. I always went to Union, and he's always pushed me down to Union. So, but I'd definitely say he was a major influence, and I don't think I wouldn't play any other sport, to be honest.
And so, of course, you joined Bath. You joined the Bath Academy before being promoted to the senior squad.
Yeah, so I'm in the academy at the moment. It's a very weird scenario because I went to school in Scotland, so I I played at Bryanston, and then I ended up getting signed from there really. So I played an under 18 academy game for Bath, and then after that was it. So it was a weird one because I'm like a lot of the lads you'll speak to later on have worked through the academy and been here since I was 15 or younger. That I literally came in when I was 18, and that's the first of it really. So yeah, I joined last year.
Yeah. But do you feel that the academy also helped you just by getting you introduced to the senior?
Oh, 100%. I mean, yeah, I believe you got a lot of good coaches behind you, like Barry Maddox and S&C wise as well. And there's no way that when I joined last year, I'll be able to go straight into the senior environment. My body physically wouldn't be able to handle it, and I want to perform as well as I think I'm doing now. So I definitely think they've done a massive influence, and I think they're doing a bloody great job as well.
Huge congrats on being named in the England under-20 squad. How are you feeling about that?
Oh, thank you very much. It's a huge honour. Obviously, I got the opportunity to do it again last year. Last year I did it, but I knew it would be tough to get in again this year, and I'm very happy to be announced in the squad, and hopefully I can bring something to the squad that I didn't maybe bring last year, which is a bit of experience. So.
And I know it's quite a while away, but what in particular are you looking forward to in this World Cup now that you have a little bit more experience?
Well, obviously travelling to Georgia, that should be interesting. Never been there before. So I'm sure that'll be a good culture and it'll be good to develop the rugby there. But I'd probably say just meeting up with the lads and getting to know them really well. I think that's why we did so well last year, was the bond we had between the 20 squad, and that's why we did so well, and that's why I believe it's a main important why we went on to win the World Cup.
Is there a particular rugby player you aspire to be like, or anyone you particularly admire?
Yeah, there's a few. There's obviously, I'd probably say my main one is Kieran Reid, obviously the All Blacks number 8 at the moment. Obviously, I'm working with Todd and Tabs that obviously work with him. It's a massive influence for me, and I speak to Todd about it all day. Like, what's he doing in training? What does he do? And I try and emulate that. So I'd say, he would probably be the one I aspire to the most.
But if you weren't a rugby player, what career do you think you could
follow?
follow?
If I wasn't a rugby player, what would I do? I'd try my hand at football, goalkeepers. No, I'll probably go down the teaching route. Be a PE teacher or something like that. I enjoy the coaching the younger generation, so I'll probably go down that route, and that's what I'm looking to do after rugby as well, is try and get a director of rugby or something like that at school, so stay involved in the sport.
Okay, so Stu, as Performance and Player Development Director at Bath Rugby, how do you think Zach's developed so far since being promoted to the first team squad?
I think he's done fantastically well. I think Zach's a great guy, and he's a hugely talented rugby player. I think I remember the moment he was picked for the first team in his first game, and starting at number 8, and there was a massive cheer from all the lads. So he's a really well-liked guy, because he works hard, he keeps his head down, and he wants to do really, really well. So I'm so pleased that he's come into the first team and demonstrated that on the biggest stage. You know, he's played very, very well in the Premiership and demanded a place in the team. So credit to him, really. He's worked hard off the pitch and made it show when it really counts on the weekend.
And what do you think the future holds for him?
Oh, I think, the future is 100% there for him. It's up to him. He's got an opportunity now. He's involved in a squad of people who are hungry for success. A lot of other young English people. He's got lots going on this year because he's obviously got Bath. He's got England under-20s where he's involved as well. So the future really is very bright for Zach, and he's got an opportunity now ahead of him to grasp that with both hands and become the player that he really wants to be. And I've got no doubt with his attitude and the people around him that he's got, that he'll do very, very well.